Eala barges into Dubai Tennis Championships quarterfinals. The magical run of Eala at the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Championships continued on Wednesday as she defeated world number 32 Sorana Cirstea with a 7-5, 6-4 victory to barge into the quarterfinals. This is her second last 8 appearance in a WTA 1000 tournament, with her first coming in last year's famous Miami Open charge. It is also payback from Eala's 3-6, 7-6, 4-6 defeat to the 35-year-old veteran at the 2024 Mutua Madrid Open. Both players had moments of instability on serve in the opening set, but actual breaks were difficult to secure and proved decisive when they came. Eala struck first within the third game, only for Cirstea to respond immediately with one of her own to level at 2-2. From there, the set settled into a series of firm holds, with extended baseline exchanges and disciplined service games pushing the score to 5-5. The 20-year-old Filipina then elevated her return game in the 11th, applying pressure off second serves to earn her second break of the set. Serving for the opener, she stayed composed behind her first delivery and closed it out in the 12th game to seize the early advantage. The biggest disparity for the first set was the unforced errors, where Cirstea committed 30 of them compared to only 19 from Eala. Eala carried her rhythm into the second set, racing to a 4-0 lead behind 2 clean breaks of Cirstea's serve. She dictated play off the return, stepping inside the baseline and forcing errors from the Romanian, who struggled to find consistency in longer rallies. Cirstea steadied herself with a hold in the 5th game and threatened in the 6th, earning 2 breakpoint chances. However, Eala leaned on her first serve and held firm to extend the margin to 5-1. Refusing to fade, Cirstea mounted a late push, breaking in the 7th and stringing together 3 straight games to trim the deficit to 5-4. With the match tightening, Eala responded with a composed service game in the 10th. She landed her first serves, controlled the exchanges from the baseline, and closed out the victory with authority. A much-awaited quarterfinal matchup awaits Eala, as she goes up against world number 4 Coco Gauff of the United States, a clash between doubles partners at the 2025 Italian Open. The rising phoenix, Eala's stunning run into the Dubai Tennis Championships quarterfinals. In the glittering lights of the United Arab Emirates, where the desert meets the skyline and tennis royalty annually battles on the hard courts of the Aviation Club Tennis Center, a young star has been carving her own constellation. At just 20 years old, Philippine sensation Eala didn't simply win matches in Dubai. She announced her arrival on the sport's biggest stages with the same fierce determination that has defined her journey from junior standout to world-class contender. A tournament that feels like destiny. The Dubai Tennis Championships are more than just another stop on the Women's Tennis Association (WTA) Tour. It's one of the sport's premier WTA 1000 events, a proving ground where champions are made and legacies begin. For tennis hopefuls, the tournament is as much a battlefield of nerves and tactics as it is a showcase of athletic excellence. Eala entered this arena ranked outside the top 40 internationally, a rising talent but not yet among the sport's elite. Yet through the first rounds of this spectacular week, she began to rewrite the expectations, not just for herself, but for an entire nation watching from thousands of miles away, hearts full of hope and pride. Round of 64 and 32, building momentum. The tournament opened with a somewhat unusual first round. Eala's scheduled match against American Hailey Baptiste took a dramatic turn when the American was forced to retire mid-contest due to injury, handing Eala a brief but necessary passage into the round of 32. While unconventional, this advancement didn't feel like luck, just the beginning of something bigger. Then came her seminal moment, a clash against world number 8 Jasmine Paolini, a former Dubai champion and a formidable top 10 stalwart. In front of a raucous crowd of supporters, many waving Philippine flags and cheering with contagious enthusiasm, Eala didn't just compete, she dominated parts of the match. Her forehand blazed, her serves found their mark, and her resolve never wavered as she swept the Italian veteran 6-1, 7-6, 5, in a remarkable display of poise and power. It was a triumph that reverberated far beyond the Emirates, her third career top 10 win, a testament to her evolving mastery of the sport, and another signature statement in a season already full of breakthroughs. Round of 16. Clash of experience versus youth. Next up on the Dubai Odyssey was Romanian veteran Sorana Cersti, world number 32, a seasoned competitor, known for her steady baseline game and tactical intelligence. Their previous encounter happened at the 2024 Madrid Open, where Cersti emerged victorious after a hard-fought battle. This rematch in Dubai offered Eala a chance at redemption. The match unfolded like a dramatic play crafted for the stage. First set, a test of nerves. From the outset, it was clear this wouldn't be a simple affair. Cersti held serve with conviction, and Eala replied with fearless aggression, stepping inside the baseline to take balls early and keep her opponent on her heels. As the early games ticked by, the scoreboard mirrored a tight dance. Each hold of serve seemed to carry the weight of destiny itself. At 5-5, the tension was palpable. Eala, poised yet resolute, earned a crucial break that would tip the balance. With the momentum swinging, she served out the set, closing at 7-5 and bringing the crowd, and her own confidence, to a fevered peak. Second set, command and composure. Eala arrived in the second set with fire in her eyes and precision in her play. She dictated the rhythm from the baseline, breaking Cersti early and racing to a commanding 4-0 lead. Her footwork was crisp, her shot selection bold but controlled, as if she was channeling all the hours of practice into each calculated strike. Cersti refused to wilt. She clawed back 3 consecutive games and momentarily threatened to change the course of the match, only to see Eala respond with the fierce composure of a true competitor. Not once did she let the pressure dictate her actions. Instead, she held serve decisively and sealed a straight sets victory, 7-5, 6-4. A historic milestone. With that win, Eala achieved something truly historic. First Filipino woman ever to reach the quarterfinals of the Dubai Tennis Championships since the event's inception in 2001. Only the third Asian player under 21 to advance to multiple WTA 1000 quarterfinals, joining the likes of Naomi Osaka and Zheng Qinwen. A statement that resounds beyond the court. Talent can rise from anywhere, and belief can fuel incredible achievements. The crowd, the heart, the story. Perhaps what stood out most in Dubai wasn't just the result, but the emotional resonance of it all. The sea of supporters cheering for Eala, the collective gasp of excitement with each sharp winner, the shared exhilaration when she closed out points with unshakable focus. In her post-match reflections, Eala spoke about the surreal energy that comes from seeing her supporters rally behind her, a reminder that while tennis is ultimately contested 1 point at a time, it is also a shared journey between player and fans. Looking ahead, clash with Coco Gauff. With her quarter-final berth secured, Eala now faces perhaps her toughest test yet.